Hey guys, classichomer here, welcome to Let's Play Mega Man 7. So, last time on Mega Man 6, Dr. Wily actually got captured, put in jail. And this time, I'm just going to skip the intro scene because it takes way too long. You know, this title screen music is good, and I want to hear it. I don't want to hear it badly enough to watch the, 3 or 4 minute story intro. This time, Dr. Wily is escaping. Who saw that coming? I mean, you know, it's not like there isn't a Mega Man 8 or 9 or 10 after this. It's not like this game didn't exist. So, of course Wily can't escape. That looks silly. Otto, you're just a massive failure. No, I guess not. Although there should be a way better helmet than the one Mega Man normally wears. You know, since you can't really shoot through a Met helmet. It's just... no. No, that would be cheating and it would look incredibly goofy. Oh no, Dr. Light, he's injured, probably? In any case, he really looks like a Santa Claus in a lab coat now. He's even got red pants! But yeah, Dr. Wily is escaping with the help of his robots. Which, this time there's only 4. As you can see, there are only 4 lights. Oh no! Eyebrow twitch in 16 bits! Rush is right next to you. I don't really have to go anywhere to get him. But yeah, we have to go follow Wily. And his spaceship, not a plane. Wily does not fly a plane. Oh, some people may have weird misconceptions about this game because of, you know, certain songs they've heard that claim this game sucks. Let me be the first to point out, this game does not suck, however, it does feel weird for a Mega Man game. It's way more zoomed in, and your slide goes way further, which I think is actually a good thing. I mean, really, look how far this slide is going. That's like half the screen in width. Basically, you'll cover almost an entire boss room with one slide. Oh no! It's a jumping, shooting robot. Seriously, all he's gonna do is jump and shoot. And I don't even have to jump to beat him. Yeah, I've only saved the world 6 times? Okay, so now we have bass and treble. Not bass, even though he clearly has fish fins on his head in space. Don't believe the intro to Mega Man 8. So, that's new for a Mega Man game, I guess. There's a intro stage, and Mega Man has a new partner in robot heroism. Apparently, Bass and Treble want to try and do something to help beat Dr. Wily, or do it themselves. And I really don't care about that thing hitting me. Polar bears take way too long. Do not bother killing them, or at least I'm not going to. Thankfully, there's only like 3 in the entire stage, and maybe the entire game. So I really don't need to worry about that. Oh gosh, I need to get used to the size again. I used to hate this game just like everyone else. Mostly because playing it was torture because you were way too tall. Then I got a little more acquainted with it, and it's really not that bad. You just have to be used to it. These guys will drop icicles, and you can use them to get across. And this one, you can actually shoot high enough to only hit him and not his icicle. If you shoot the icicles, they will break, and then, you know, you'll have to wait for them to make a new one. It can actually be kind of a problem. Weapon energy looks different in this game. I want to get that. That's important. And I should be able to do it without using... Uh-oh. Oh, good. Almost screwed that up. Because I think if you make those platforms break, they don't come back. And you want to collect that panel. That's the H panel. There's one in each of these stages to spell out rush. If you go to next, which button is it? Apparently it is shoot. Okay, if you go to next, you can see where the stuff goes. Not to mention you have way more things that you can fill up on your alternate screen than you could in other games. It's because they made a lot of improvements with this game over the general series. I could get that. I don't care to switch Rush back in enough to do it. However, I do want to switch Rush in for this. There's something good if you can stay along the top part of the stage, which is kinda hard to do right now. It would be easier later with a thing I can get, but I don't want to wait that long. So, what I just got there should be the Rush Search, which is good for getting a couple things to max out your usability capabilities. And other than that, you can probably use it to try and find stuff. Weapon, ammo, health, whatever. Maybe extra lives if you're lucky. It's not that critical to do. Whoa. Rush totally went right through those spikes and the rest of the stage. Kinda wanted him to help me get up there. And of course that thing I got past the polar bear was an energy tank. And this is the first of the classic series after Mega Man 2 that actually limits you on the number you can have. Wow, okay, you totally don't want that guy to respawn. Somewhere around here you can find an important item. You just have to wait for Rush to dig it out. I don't remember if it's here or it's on the ledge below me. Ah, right here. The exit module. Use that to leave a stage you've already completed, which you may want to do at one point or another. I kinda wish I had more help for this. It's time for Freeze Man. And notice the bone dinosaur in the background? That's a reference to another game. Also, the fact he isn't attacking me is, in fact, taunting me, is another reference to the same game. He's just like Skullman. He won't attack until you move. Unlike Skullman, he's, actually I was gonna say he's really hard, but he isn't exactly hard so much as he's got an annoying pattern, but it's probably the easiest of the 4 bosses to start with. And at least he does have a pattern you can exploit. You just want to shoot him when he shoots, because if you don't shoot him during certain, oh god, animations, he'll jump. And that can kind of change how the fight works. Like that. Uh-oh. Oh crap, I didn't even realize I got my feet frozen. Well, if I had realized that, maybe I would have not died. You can break out of being frozen by mashing buttons. Or I could have used the E-Tank and live too. I'd rather save the E-Tank for later though. So if I got him nearly dead with only half my health, I should be able to beat him with all my health. Right? I mean, that should be how one of these fights works. And unfortunately, if you get hit by the icicle from the ceiling, it won't break the floor. It's covering of ice. And then you'll still slide around on it. That's a problem. I really don't like ice physics. In pretty much any platformer. Uh-oh. thankfully, he's not going to be too bad for, I think, the rest of the fight. He's nearly dead. I've hardly been hurt at all. Yeah, we'll just do that. There you go. Freeze Man isn't so big a deal. Just takes me a round or two to get used to his pattern. And doing this will get what will end up being a pretty important weapon for much later. And unfortunately, the weapon get screens in this game take their time. Eggman first says to go back to the lab, show Dr. Wily he got some weapon, and then Dr. Wily's going to explain what it does. I guess it's kind of useful. But we get freeze, Cracker! Yeah, I know. I kinda... It's only really funny to me because I am so white. And I've actually been called a cracker before. Like, no joke. People just walked in my store, you know, like, what's up, Cracker? I'm like, wow, I think I understand why people don't like to be referred to by derogatory terms for their whatever race they happen to be. Remember, kids, racism is bad. If you don't want to have people be racist to you, don't be racist to them. Not saying I had been racist to these people, but, you know, it's kind of a history thing. At least in America. So, Burst Man stage, not so bad. Just want to take your time with those bombs, hang around the orange soda, which will work like water in any other Mega Man game, and get the rush coil out for this, because I want to take the top path. Because up here, you get the extra life. And... not injured. Not doing too bad, actually. I got, what, 2 tanks already? And I'm back up to the normal amount of lives after dying to Freeze Man. Which, whatever. I maybe could have beaten him if I'd gone there with more help. Oh no, it's a crab that has a beam cannon arm. Those bubbles can maybe be a problem. Oh, once he levitates, just slide under him, because he will be invincible. I love how fast the slide is here. Alright, and now the orange soda turns to purple soda, or grape soda. And apparently grape soda is more dense than orange soda, since it's causing me to float. If I'd been faster, I could have gotten over there and, you know, made it across the spikes earlier. Wait till it goes practically all the way to the top and try to not jump into it over spikes, or else, you know, you'll kind of plummet into the spikes. Man, I didn't realize it was going to be that slow, or else I would have gotten Rush Coil out. Actually, I probably went Rush Coil for this room anyway. Because, well, invisible blocks aren't really my friend. Ah, there we go. However, this room is actually not too bad. Considering it's full of these things, and there are spikes right under you, it is certainly no Heat Man stage. Oh crap. These are the frogs that we were seeing in the Rockman 4 minus Infinity. Only, well, they're in 16 bits, and way bigger. Now, you can't abuse the fact that you sink lower when you jump into the purple drink, as long as you know, aren't going to hit the spikes. Wait for it to be at higher levels before you do your jump. That way you can get around a little bit faster. Oh, damn fish. There we go. That way I can kill it and not have to wait forever. Really don't feel like waiting this stage. Oh, go. Yeah, it can take a really long time if you're not going to abuse things. Speaking of abusing things, I wish I had a turbo button for this fight. You'll see why. because Burst Man is a gigantic dick. Thankfully, you can hit him with the charge shot, which will send him into animation change. Nope. Swearing if I couldn't hit an oh crap! An alternate fire button to shoot the Buster, which you cannot in this game. And you can aim the Freeze Cracker, thankfully. Although, generally I just want to try and use it like I would the Shotgun Ice from Mega Man X. Oh, Christ. No, 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 no. Wow. That was not good. I expect him to stop shooting at some point. How silly of me to expect him to follow his pattern of shooting only 3 of those things at once. Must have strung 2 incursions of the pattern together. Yeah, Burst Man, I hate him. Not because he's going to kill me from damage. He's going to kill me from putting me into the spike ceiling. At least it's not a glass ceiling. Oh, hey. Oh, damn it. Thought I had the timing down to really fuck his day up. Thankfully, you can try and keep him on the other side of the room with charge shots. I nearly got him. Just need to be careful. Yeah, his bubbles pretty much stop you from shooting straight at him. Oh, crap. Get away. The reason I don't leave the Freeze Cracker on forever is so I can actually try and damage him during these parts with regular Mega Buster shots. Oh, if I can get him with the charge shot, it should finish it. Yeah, I hate Freeze Man. Or not Freeze Man. Burst Man. I hate Burst Man. Hard as... yeah, probably hard as Robot Master. Because even with the right weapons, he can still kill you pretty easily. And we get the Danger Wrap, which is... really not as useful as you might think. And one thing they're not telling you is if you press down to shoot it, instead of shooting the bubble with the bomb out, you just lay a bomb in front of you. And that's actually important for some things. At least I like to use it for a certain boss later on. But I think that's good for today. Next time, we'll take on Cloud Man. See you later.